One single mistake, that's all it takes. A single 30-day late payment can torpedo your credit score by over 100 points overnight. Suddenly, the dream house is gone. Your car loan interest doubles, you feel trapped by your past. But what if you could erase that mistake? Not with a scam, but with one simple, honest letter. Today, CardVantage gives you the exact blueprint to remove late payments and reclaim your financial future. We're breaking down the math, the exact template, and the strategy lenders don't want you to know. Let's dive in. According to the Fair Credit Reporting Act, a negative mark like a late payment can legally remain on your credit report for up to 7 years from the date of the missed payment. That is a very long time for a single mistake to follow you around. This 7-year shadow can influence lending decisions for years, potentially costing you thousands of dollars in higher interest charges. Every time a new lender pulls your credit report for a mortgage, auto loan, or new credit card application, that old blemish will be visible, casting doubt on your reliability as a borrower. Furthermore, not all late payments are viewed equally. The recency of the negative mark matters immensely. A payment that is 30 days late is bad. 60 days late is worse. 90 days late is significantly worse. Each progressive stage of delinquency inflicts deeper damage on your credit score. A 90-day late payment can be as damaging as a collections account, or even a bankruptcy, in the eyes of some scoring models. Your payment history is the single most important factor in your credit score, accounting for about 35% of your FICO score. By successfully removing that late payment through a Goodwill request, you are essentially restoring the clean, positive history you worked to build. You are erasing the blemish and allowing your otherwise responsible behavior to shine through, which can lead to a swift and meaningful improvement in your score. It is crucial to understand the difference between a Goodwill letter and a credit dispute. A credit dispute is a formal process defined by the Fair Credit Reporting Act that you use to correct legitimate errors on your credit report. File this dispute directly with the credit bureaus. Guides, Fax, Experian, TransUnion, and provide evidence that the information is incorrect. The bureaus then have about 30 days to investigate, then either correct the error or verify the information as accurate. A Goodwill letter, on the other hand, is used when the late payment reported is accurate. You really did miss the payment. Filing a dispute here would be dishonest and fruitless. Worse, a frivolous dispute could damage your credibility with the bureau and the lender. Think of it this way: a dispute says, "You made a mistake." A Goodwill letter says, "I made a mistake." A dispute enforces your legal right to an accurate report. A Goodwill letter asks for compassion and a second chance. Send a Goodwill letter only when you have a strong case. The late payment was a rare occurrence. You have a solid on-time history, you've brought the account current, and you have a reasonable explanation. Choose the right strategy to present yourself as an informed, honest consumer. A successful Goodwill letter is not a long, complicated document. In fact, its power comes from its brevity, clarity, and sincerity. It should be structured like a professional business letter and kept to a single page. The person reading your letter is likely a busy employee who appreciates a direct and respectful request. Starts with a clear header: your full name, your full address, your account number, the date, and the lender's name with a specific department or address. Next, polite opening. Dear lender name, customer relations team. Briefly explain the reason for the lateness and make it concise. Show proof of your good behavior since the incident, and proactive steps like enrolling in automatic payments. Make your direct request. Please remove this late payment as a Goodwill adjustment. Close courteously with thanks and easy contact info. Here is a pro tip for your subject line. Keep it specific. Instead of writing complaint or fix my credit, write Goodwill adjustment request regarding account number. This instantly tells the executive team that you are not disputing a fact, but asking for a favor. It sets the right tone before they even open the envelope. Avoid blaming the lender or making excuses. Take ownership. Frame it as an isolated event. Stick to this structure to present a polished, persuasive case that's easy to read and approve. We help you beat the banks at their own game every single week. At CardVantage, we upload new money hacks every Thursday. Subscribe so you don't miss the next wealth-building loop. Once your letter is perfectly drafted, where you send it and how you send it can make all the difference. Simply sending it to the general payment address on your billing statement is often not the most effective route. Your first and best option is often a specialized department. Customer relations, customer advocacy, or executive customer service. You can usually find these addresses by searching online for your lender's executive office address or Goodwill Letter address. If you cannot find a specific executive address, the corporate headquarters, addressed to the office of the president or CEO, is your next best bet. It is highly recommended that you send your letter via certified mail with a return receipt requested. It ensures your letter is treated as important correspondence, gives you tracking information, and provides a signed return receipt as proof of delivery. While email is an option, a physical, certified letter often carries more weight and demonstrates the seriousness of your request. File your tracking and return receipt, crucial if you need to follow up later. After you send your Goodwill letter, the hardest part begins: waiting. A goodwill removal is a favor, not a right. The lender has no legal obligation to grant your request. Some lenders have strict policies forbidding removal of accurate negatives. Others, especially small banks and credit unions, may be more flexible. Don't expect an immediate response. Wait at least 30 to 45 days before following up, sometimes up to 2 months for large companies. If the answer is yes, ask for confirmation in writing and watch your credit reports for the next 30 to 60 days. If the initial answer is no, don't get angry. A refusal isn't necessarily final. A lower-level rep may have followed a script. Thank the rep, stay courteous, and plan your next move. Sometimes trying again after longer perfect payment history works. A no today could be a yes in 6 months. In the meantime, keep making all payments on time, keep balances low, and continue monitoring your reports. Patience is your greatest ally. Receiving a rejection letter can be disheartening, but it is crucial not to view it as a dead end. The worst thing you can do is immediately send an angry email or make a demanding phone call. That can get your account flagged. Your first action after a denial should be to analyze the situation. Did they give a reason? Try a different approach. If you sent the first letter to general customer service, direct the next to the executive offices or CEO. You can also try calling and speaking to a supervisor in the customer retention department. Explain calmly and mention your prior letter. Often, the most effective strategy is to wait and strengthen your case. 3 to 6 more months of perfect payments. When you write your second letter, highlight your new track record and reference your previous request. If you've sent 2 letters, or 3 over a year to different departments, and been denied, accept the outcome for that creditor, and focus on other credit health tasks. The late payment will remain, but its impact will lessen over time. Recognizing limits is part of a smart credit strategy. Dealing with a late payment can feel overwhelming, but you are not powerless. The Goodwill Letter is a clear, low-risk path to fix a past mistake. It relies on politeness, it relies on personal responsibility, and lenders want to retain good customers. First, confirm the late payment is accurate. If it's an error, file a dispute instead. Second, draft a concise, 1-page letter. Use a professional, respectful tone. Follow the blueprint. Third, send via certified mail to customer relations or the executive office. So, it gets attention. Be patient and persistent. Success is not guaranteed. A no isn't always the final answer. If denied, wait a few months, build a stronger record of on-time payments, then try again. Removing one late payment is a big victory. But long-term health depends on consistent monthly actions. One mistake doesn't have to define the next 7 years. Writing a thoughtful Goodwill letter today is a proactive, cost-effective step. Be honest, be polite, be patient. You are asking for a gesture of goodwill. Present yourself as a responsible, valuable customer, and your credit can recover, one respectful step at a time. This content is for educational purposes only. It is not financial advice. Make decisions based on your own situation and research. CardVantage is not a credit repair organization.